Hello.
Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous people. And the gorgeous Petra.
What do you want? What did you do?
Nothing, I just think you're extremely gorgeous today.
Are you trying to avoid talking about your most embarrassing
No, not at all.
top two?
Top 2 of our most embarrassing van life moments. We've been doing van life for a decade, so there's bound to be some embarrassing moments in there. Most of the things are in the videos, but not everything, because sometimes an embarrassing moment happens.
Yep.
And you just have to react, and you can't always
Film it.
Vlog
it, yeah.
So we're gonna talk about those.
Yes.
And the first one, right?
Yes.
Is it time for the first one? I'm trying to postpone it. You guys notice? Trying to postpone talking about them.
It's about this one.
Can you see that?
Let's see. Can you?
Maybe tilt the phone a little bit.
So.
This is us parked in the bay in Portugal.
Yep.
That's where the embarrassing moment happened.
Yeah.
And you can see it. This was already in the after season of the winter.
Yeah.
In May, April or May.
Nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet. And that's a
Quieter.
good thing. When an embarrassing moment happens, you want it nice and quiet.
Are you trying to stall?
No, not at all.
Yes.
When we were snowboarding in Portugal, we had next to us our English neighbor. He was also repairing the van for us at a price. And the price was our freedom and our independence,
Yep.
which we talk about in the real talk. But we were too poor to pay the mechanic, and he offered to do the work for free, but it came at the price of having to obey him and everything, and having to please him, and sit with him the whole day, listen to him talk at us. They dictated which shop we would go to. We were not allowed to talk to other people because he got jealous. So they told Petra, his wife was also just as worse. She told Petra how to do the laundry. And Petra was doing the laundry. Remember, that's the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
That's not how you do laundry. Let me show you. Every aspect of our life they try to manipulate. You remember
Indeed,
that?
Yeah.
Am I overreacting now?
No. I've been doing the laundry since I was a child, so it's weird of her to assume that I couldn't do it.
She wanted Petra to do the laundry with dirty water.
Yeah.
It wasn't that she knew a good way to do laundry better.
No.
She told Petra, I'm going to teach you a way to do laundry worse.
Yeah.
Namely, recycle your dirty water for extra rounds of washing.
Worst advice I ever heard.
That's the worst advice ever. But they seriously they take over. You're doing the washing, and they start butting in. So every time we came back from the store, the designated by them, where we were allowed to go to, because the time we went to another store, he immediately sabotaged the van, so we couldn't go to the store anymore. Petra had to go with them.
Indeed.
Away was our freedom and independence.
Yeah.
So one of the designated times that we did go to the store that they designated for us to go to, when I came back, he was already out there waiting for me when I drove into the bay, and he told me exactly where to park. I couldn't choose myself where to park in my own bay. It had to be at his directions, his commandments. So he would then open the door, and then I would shut the engine off, and then I'd pull the handbrake on.
Yeah.
And he said, "What are you doing now?"
Yes.
You're pulling the handbrake on? I said, "Yeah, that's what I always do when I park in the bay, put it in neutral, pull the handbrake on." No, that was a sin in his book. That was a big sin. When he discovered that I was doing that, he said, "You're not allowed to do that anymore. Just put it in neutral and leave the handbrake off." and just put a stone from the campsite, a big rock.
Yeah.
Petra became Petra's pet rock.
Yep.
Put a rock in front of one of the wheels,
Yeah.
and you should be good.
Yeah.
That's how it started. That's how this embarrassing story, it's already embarrassing, but
Started.
that's how it started.
Yeah.
So from then on, I was not allowed to put the handbrake on in my own van.
No.
And if I would have done it, he would have said, I'm not going to fix your van anymore. Because if you ruin the brakes, you're going to fix them yourself. If you didn't take his advice, then he would be all huffy puffy.
Yep.
And you're done. You're out. You're out of the circle. You're out of the help.
Out of the circle of trust.
And in many ways, it would have been better for us to just be out of the circle. But we had so little money that we couldn't take the van into the mechanic shop. Even though Portugal has cheap price mechanics, we were too poor to just bring the van to a mechanic and have it all done, the work in one day.
Yeah.
We would have had freedom back, our independence back.
Yeah.
But now we were depending on him, so we had to obey him. We had no choice, because he made sure that the van was always in a state of repair needed, that we would never have our independence.
Yeah.
So we would for the whole time we were there, we were depending on him to finish a repair. It could be the brakes, it could be
Yeah, you name it.
the engine, you name it. A hole in the side.
There was something.
There was always something. He made sure that we were never in a state that we were able to leave him.
Ready to go.
To flee.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I got into the habit of parking the van in neutral with no handbrake on.
Yeah.
And then Petra putting a rock in front of the tire.
Yeah.
Now there we were, parked in Portugal, in the bay,
Yeah.
in late April, early May. And the English guy was already gone by then with his wife. They went back home. But I was so brainwashed and programmed by then that even though he wasn't there, I felt like he's still watching from above. If I pull the handbrake on again, he'll see it. He'll phone me up.
You hear his voice.
I'll hear a voice.
I don't want to do that.
How dare you pull the handbrake on? So I'm still hearing that. So we always put it in neutral. And then I made sure, I thought, okay, the van is not rolling forward or backwards.
No.
Petra put I don't know, did you put a rock that day? The disastrous day?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Or
Probably not.
it just, yeah, I guess it rolled out of the way. Who knows?
We plugged into the electric that was there. Petra put all the covers in front of the windows, in the windshield and the side windows.
Yeah.
We turned the chairs around.
Yeah.
We went inside. Probably put the laptop on the table. Petra was on her phone. And one of the other people who was still on the site started shouting.
Yeah.
So I look out of the window. I think, what's he shouting about? He was shouting at us because we were rolling.
Yeah.
The van started to roll forward.
To the middle of the campground.
To the middle of the campground. Because we didn't pull the handbrake on. I didn't put it in gear. Because according to the Englishman, because he said, I don't put it in gear. And my van doesn't roll, so you don't have to. I didn't have to put it in gear either. So I didn't. If I had put it in gear, it probably would not have rolled.
You wouldn't have this embarrassing story.
So the van rolled to the middle of the campground with us in it, and I jumped out of it, but I couldn't it had to roll out, stop by itself, and then I could push it back into the bay. Now luckily, this was an area where normally, when it was more crowded, people would be walking there. The French usually would play boules, pétanque, in that exact area. So it could have crushed, if there would have been people, it could have crushed them, because these old old-timers,
Or unleashed dogs.
these old
yeah.
people, you don't expect a van suddenly come rolling behind you and crush you. You
No.
don't expect that.
Cool.
So the advice that the English guy gave us was just complete bonkers, of course. It was
Yeah.
dangerous advice. Well meant, maybe, I don't know. Or was it meant to create exactly this
Embarrassing moment.
was that the setup from the beginning? We don't know.
Yeah.
But we do know that I was happy that nobody got crushed. It did rip the electric cable. It didn't hold it.
No.
It ripped the electric cable out of the van, I think.
Out of the van? No.
Out of the socket from the van? Or
No,
out of the socket from the campsite?
Yeah.
Out of the socket from the campsite.
Yep.
It was still in the van, but the cable didn't stop it.
Nope.
And then I had to push the van back and roll back. And then Peter had to put the stone under the wheel.
Yeah.
So I had a moment, because if I let go of the van, it would roll forward again.
Yep.
And it was a heavy handbrake in the Renault Master that we had.
Yeah.
So we needed it to stop for a moment, because it was so heavy. I think you couldn't pull the handbrake.
No.
I think. Or did you pull it eventually?
No. I don't think I did. No.
You put a stone in front of it, under the wheel, and then maybe a stone under the other wheel. It gave me a chance to
Yeah, it went so fast.
jump into the van and pull the handbrake before it rolled forward again.
To get into action. So, yeah.
So it was good for us that there was nobody else on the side, but it is really embarrassing. And it shows you that it's really dangerous if you follow advice that people give you, even though it goes against your better judgment.
Yep.
Because I always pulled the handbrake before he told me not to, and then I started from that moment on. I did it again the way I always did it.
Yeah. I was in the van every day, so you could not...
You couldn't get away with pulling the handbrake. He would notice those things.
Probably. Yeah.
He was meticulous. He saw everything that we did immediately. So there was no chance of me doing it quietly.
No.
So yeah. So that's an embarrassing story.
Indeed.
Not proud of it, but
It
it could have gone much worse if it would have happened on a crowded site. Or
True.
sometimes you park somewhere and then at the end of there's an incline, at the end sometimes there's a creek or a busy road.
Yep.
So imagine it was a creek, we would have gone straight into the creek. If it was a pond, we would have gone straight in the pond.
Yeah.
If it was a cliff, we would have gone off the cliff. If it was a busy street, we could have rolled straight on the busy street.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's good that it happened on a quiet campsite in the middle of nowhere in Portugal. But hopefully you learn from this if you ever in your vehicle thinking, shall I leave it in neutral and not pull the handbrake up? So, no, that was it, right?
No.
We're done? We're done,
That
right?
was the number 2.
You mean there's another embarrassing story?
Of course there is.
No,
No, it was a top 2.
can't be.
No.
Pull up the picture then.
Pull up the picture. And see. Can you see it? Yes, like so.
So what is the audience looking at here? It's our first camper van, the Mercedes.
Yep.
And what's in the shopping cart?
A big canister of petroleum.
An orange 20-liter canister of petroleum.
Yep.
That's the
Clue.
clue for this embarrassing story.
Indeed.
So what do we use that petroleum for then?
To fill up the heater.
Yes, I'll just swivel it around a bit. It's a 20-liter petroleum canister. And when we had a petroleum heater, we would go into the do-it-yourselfing stores in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And they sell those, they called it the Gamma, the Praxis, the 2 big chains of do-it-yourself stores. all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick up 20 liters of petroleum in an orange canister for $50.
Back then.
Could be $70 by now, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because we haven't bought them in a while.
No, have to check it out.
But
So,
pretty expensive, and they in the winter they last you 2 to 3 weeks depending on how many hours
cold.
how many hours you use the heater in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was colder, you would use more. And if it was less cold, you'd use less.
Yes, and if you watched our toilet series,
Mm-hmm.
we separate the liquids from the solids, so the pees from the poos,
Yep.
the pee-pees from the poopies.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Mm-hmm.
And that reduces the smell a lot,
Mm-hmm.
of course,
Yep.
but we have a separate system. But let's go into the poopies another time. Let's go into the pee-pees for this story.
Yes.
Because we use these bottles. We use an old empty washing liquid bottle.
Yeah.
You can use it 1 liter one or 2 liter one,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you desire.
Yeah.
However much you pee, I suppose.
Yeah. How much you drink?
How much you drink. We discovered that if we have a 2 liter, I have a 2 liter bottle and Petra has a 2 liter bottle, because they have big openings, these washing liquid bottles.
Mm-hmm.
They have big openings.
Yeah.
And you want a big opening.
Yes, you do.
Makes life easier. So with a 2 liter one, that lasts you 24 hours usually. On rare occasions that you pee more if you really had a lot to drink, but it rarely happens. So 2 liter usually gets one person covered.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you are on the side and it has a dump, you just every day you walk to the dump, and where the regular motorhomer has the the suitcase toilets,
Cassette.
the cassette toilets. That's the word I'm looking for. Sometimes they have wheels. It looks like you're going to the airport with a suitcase.
True.
So a lot of the times, if one of the people walks to the dump, they say, "Oh, are you going to the airport?" Which is fun.
Mm.
But they take a long time to empty and to rinse out and to put the liquids in, freshen stuff in, and the solvents in.
Yep.
Takes them a long while to get the cassette toilets. It's a big job.
Mm.
While we go to the dump, we just do,
Yeah.
and we're done. It's surprisingly easy, and it amazes people all the time. A lot of van lifers use the bottle system. Now you can empty them in nature, but if you had pee in a canister for 24 hours, it starts to smell a bit if you pour it out in the grass or in the dirt. So if you do that, you smell it for a couple of hours. And if you smell it, and other people can smell it too.
Yeah.
If you would pee in the bottle and empty it out right after peeing, then it doesn't smell at all. But in reality, you don't do that as much because there's always people about.
Yep.
And if there's people sitting outside reading books and baking in the sun, you're not just walking past them, say hello, and then pour out your pee bottle in front of them. Even if it doesn't smell.
Yep.
That can be a bit embarrassing, I suppose. So usually we do that on the dump. But there are days that there is no dump available.
Yep.
Or it's bad
cold.
weather outside. Yeah, it's raining, it's cold, and you don't want to walk to the dump for any reason. Maybe there's a traffic jam at the dump. There's other people there. Oftentimes take their time. And then it's handy to have sort of a spare canister to empty out your pee bottles in.
Indeed.
Enter.
Yeah. Enter the canister.
Enter the canister.
20 liters.
20 liters.
Yeah.
So, if as soon as we empty the petroleum canister, we would save it
Yeah.
as a sort of a spare pea reservoir, capture reservoir. So we would have a funnel, put it in the orange container, and then pour out the 2-liter pea bottles
Yeah.
into the 20-liter one. So then you have basically 4 liters in there.
Yeah.
So you can do that 5 days.
Several days.
Several days. 5 days. If you pee less than 2 liters, you can get away with once a week before it is full.
Yeah.
And then once a week you'd have to be near a dump station, and then you just pour out the 20 liters of pee in on the dump. Goes pretty fast, pretty easy to do, not hard at all.
No.
It's a bit heavy, but if you park close to it, or you have a little trolley like with wheels, a shopping trolley or something, or you just park the van close to the dump. I had no problem carrying it. Petra, you also, huh?
No.
You can carry it.
Yeah.
If it's too heavy, you can also empty it when it's full with 10 liters. You don't have to wait till it's completely full. Oftentimes, when it was half full, it's still manageable to carry. So you carry the 10 liters of pee in it.
Yeah.
So over the course of the winter, at some point you have multiple empty orange canisters in your van
Yeah.
as a backup. And the more empty canisters you have, the less often you have to empty. If you use more canisters to catch your pee in, because these petroleum things, these canisters are really sturdy. They're built to prevent smell. They're not transparent like water bottles, like 5-liter water bottles that you see in Spain. Some people use those.
Yep.
But the handles break easy. It's transparent. You see things floating around in there. And if you see them, other people see them when you're walking to the dump. But the orange ones, they're pretty neutral, and we are from the Netherlands, is the country of orange, the house of orange.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look odd
No.
at all.
No.
It's the same oddness that you see from a cassette toilet.
Yeah.
Basically, there's no difference.
No.
And yeah. So if you have 4 empty ones, for example, you have 4 weeks of pee, you could go to the dump once a month.
Yeah.
If you have the room for that in your motorhome, that's something you could do.
Yeah.
You could say, I really hate going to the dump. You could have 4 of these empty canisters and empty them out. It doesn't have to be an empty petroleum canister, but that's what just was ready for us.
Yeah.
You can also buy in a do-it-yourself store a designated fuel canister.
Yeah. For instance.
Whatever floats your boat. We had a water canister. We had a black water canister at some point. You can see it in the Peugeot Boxer when we were stuck in Spain in the pandemic. We used a black water canister. Is that the word? Heater.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever you if you have the room for it, be creative. You think, what else can I use to store it in?
Yeah.
So, the embarrassing part.
Yes.
What we really needed to make sure in the winter, though, was if we had, let's say we have 2 orange canisters. One is we're filling up with pee, and one holds the petroleum for the heater that you need for your warmth. So we really need to make sure that we knew where is the pee in and where's the petroleum in.
Indeed.
And
Yeah.
how did we make sure that we would not make mistakes?
We would mark the pea canister. Yeah.
You mark the lid, huh? With permanent marker or with a sticker.
Yeah.
Or sometimes Petra cut off the side wrapper.
Yeah.
The side wrapper on the. Do we still have the picture open?
Yeah.
There's a blue.
Well.
The blue side wrapper
Yeah.
which says, does it say? Klima, with the blue. Wait, I just cut that off.
Yeah.
And then you know, oh yeah, that's the one with the P in. That's the one that is being used.
Yeah. True.
But for some miraculous reason,
Yeah.
one morning in the van, one wintry morning in the Netherlands, in the camper van, the heater was empty, needed new petroleum. I was up first, and
Yeah.
I was like, Petra, I'll just fill the heater up with petroleum, and I'll make some warmth, and then she can get out of the bed
Yeah.
in the warmth. Being the gentleman, the white knight that I am. I thought, let's not be lazy, do my duty. So I want to do something nice. I start filling up the heater
Yes.
to the max, to the full. I think the heater per filling is around 5 liter.
Yeah.
5, I think, 5.
Yep.
So I fill it, put the cap packs on, and then I proceed to igniting the heater with the lighter. I'm
That
fumbling
one
around.
moment I don't pay attention.
I said, it doesn't light with my sleepy head. Doesn't light, Petra. Why doesn't it light? And then the lights came on in my brain.
Indeed.
And then I thought, oh, wait a second.
You didn't have your coffee yet.
Didn't have my coffee yet, indeed. Thought if it's not lighting, that can only mean one thing.
Wrong bottle.
A wrong bottle. I filled the heater to the brim with pee. And that's why it wasn't lighting anymore.
No.
And that was pretty embarrassing. But especially embarrassing is getting the pee out of that.
Yes.
That was a messy job. I will save you the details. Let's just suffice to say, it got everywhere. On the floor, on our hands, in the van.
Yeah. Well.
It went everywhere.
Yes.
And then eventually we got it out and we cleaned everything up. And baby wipes help a lot. We used many.
Yes. That we did.
But then we filled the real petroleum in the canister this time. We checked out, does the heater still work? It worked, but it did have a funny smell.
It did. Yes.
And the whole winter that we had the heater, we also had a funny smell.
Constant reminder of your...
Constant reminder of my blooper.
Yes, indeed.
So that was
Quite embarrassing.
quite embarrassing, yes. But yeah, when it's winter and that's the only heater that you have,
Yeah.
you want to be warm, then you have to
Make
use
do.
the heater. And we had the heater until the end, till we had to swap vans from the Renault Master into this van,
Yeah.
which is smaller, and we didn't bring the heater.
No.
We left it in our old van, and we told the dealer who bought it from us, we said there's still some items in there, see what you can use, and throw out what you cannot use, and then
True.
it's up to him now if he uses it and he doesn't smell it. Maybe he uses it in his workshop or in a garage
Who knows?
that's well ventilated, and you probably never smell anything.
No.
But that's the embarrassing story, basically.
Yeah.
The most embarrassing thing that happened to us in the over the last 10 years.
Well, one of the top 10, yeah.
But surprisingly, if you talk to motorhomers, they all have an embarrassing story, usually involving
The dump or...
the toilets,
Yes.
the poopies, the peepees. Everybody has sort of a moment,
Yeah, a story like that.
sort of a Robin Williams in the RV vacation
Yes.
moment with the poopy tanks.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched that movie, go watch it.
Very funny.
Very funny. Everyone has a story like that. And this is our story. And now you know it too.
Yes.
And if you ever go get petroleum heater and you think, oh, that's a great idea, pay attention.
Pay attention, indeed.
So that was it. That was two most embarrassing stories, and they're all related to me, and not so much to Petra. We couldn't think of any embarrassing story for Petra. So Petra is the better van life for the both of us.
Well,
You won.
my one. See
Yeah.
you in the next one.
If you have any embarrassing stories to share related to the van life or the RV motorhoming,
Yeah,
feel free to share them with us in the comments.
if you want. Yeah.
But this was ours. Hope you appreciate it. Hope you like it. And see you in the next one.
Bye.